All right, it's time for a little review to see how the 2020 Season 4 went for me. Um, Most of the time, I really don't know what all I've done, and yeah, we did 125 races. This season, we only did 4 full series where I did 8 weeks. I was with the Silver Crown, ARCA, Tour Mod, and Indy Fixed. So, start off with the Silver Crown. I did 8 starts to get those 8 weeks. Ended up with 5 top 5s and finished third in Division 2, it looks like, and 10th overall. Very few people run these, so those numbers are fairly easy to get. In the tour mods, I had 14 starts, and this was by far my best series since I had 3 wins, 10 top 5s, finished 11th in Division 2, so the points weren't there. I was winning easy races, 22nd overall. And ARCA, this one I feel pretty good about. 16 starts, 7 top 5s. I finished second in Division 2 and 22nd overall. Seems to be the theme here. And then Indy Fix. There was 12 starts, 6 top 5s, finished 48th in Division 2 and 87th overall. So, on the entire season, out of all the random races I did, only 6 wins out of the 125. We had in the tour mods, one at USA, Concord, and Phoenix. Then in the NASCAR Legends Series, ended up winning at Nashville and Atlanta. And in the Sprint Car Cup, the paved USAC Sprint, won at Five Flags Speedway in that smaller race that I did. So, a few stats here. 30 top 3s out of those 125 races. And 48 races where I got over 100 championship points. That's kind of the tell on if I did good or not. Had 48 races without any incidents, and 88 races with 4 incidents or less. And then of the 125 races, I had 112 races with 8 incidents or less. So, not terrible, not a bad season. If you want to figure out how you did in this, real quick, let me pull this up here and pop it up on screen. You can go to your My Series results under the Results and Stats tab. You come in here and it'll initially load up nothing. If you just leave it on the year, the season, and week all, hit search, and then it's going to bring up all of your races, official races for this, as I've only selected official here. So 125 races, you can sort by how many poles you got. You can see the starts. Worst start 23rd, but I finished 4th. Some other bad ones where I did not finish well. Click on it again, it'll sort it the other way, and ended up actually getting 5 poles. So Tour Mod, Dirt Late Model, and then the the Talladega race and a sprint car race. And you can do the same with the finishing. Sorted by that. Had a couple of bad races there. Always in the IndyCar, flying into the fence. And we can see that it can sort by wins here. So a couple of clean wins, actually 3 of them. And yeah, you can see winners. This is kind of interesting sometimes where you can see someone that always wins when you're racing against them. Looks like we got a couple of people. No one's really sticking out there, though. Let's go through this. Kevin King's got a couple of wins. Kenny Zeems, I'm sure, Tour Mod, 3 wins while we're in there. Don't see any other triples. Yep, so that's all we got there. So yeah, you can get a lot of different information. If you want to just see, let's go with the tour mod. So this is for all of 2020, season 4, all weeks, tour mods, and we're going to go sort by week. And you'll see that I didn't race week 2, but then looks like I did most of the other races, and very rarely ever did multiple races. I did that there because we were on our roof on the front stretch. You can see championship point wise, I was running in some weaker fields. The win was under 2,000. So when it comes to strength of fields in these races, finished 8th, 4th, 5th, 7th, 13th, 6th, 3rd. So not doing very well when it's a big strength of field. Down here, on the other end, when it's a low strength field, I'm getting better finishes, winning, not finishing outside the top 3. So that's why I was a little bit lower in the points there. Let's look at ARCA series. If I can find it. Pull it up here. Strength of field, biggest one was Darlington week 1, where I finished 15th. That was just bad overall. Then the Michigan race, final week of the season, finished 3rd, so that was my best finish by far. Down here you can see the lowest strength of field that I got in the ARCA series was a 2165, so very strong fields iRating wise. From here you can also just click and pull up the results for each of those races if you want to go back and look, see who all was in it, try to remember it. But yeah, it's a very useful tool to kind of go back and look, especially when we got week 13 coming up and don't know what all is going to be available on Monday night and Tuesday. But obviously looking forward to Wednesday when all the new stuff comes out. I'm taking the day off, so stay posted to my YouTube videos. I'll be getting new content, tested out, quick videos up, and kind of showing off some of that stuff. So, how'd your season go? Let me know. And yeah, hope it was pretty decent. I feel like this was a really good season. I don't think I've ever finished in the top 3. Let me real quick go to my profile. So I don't think I have any division certificates, but we'll go take a look real quick. Certificates. Region championship, that's nothing. Yeah, I have never finished in the top 3 in a division, and it looks like I'm going to get 2 of those. So that'll be new, and definitely never finished top 5 overall. And if you want to find out if you've reached your participation, you can check that out on this same page and see that I'm going to get $10 out of this for just racing, which is also going to help pay for some of this new content. So, hope you enjoyed that little look at how I did. Fairly clean, I think, but you know, sometimes the 4X is dirty, so there was a couple of times where I had some run-ins out there, but yeah, just let me know how you did, and looking forward to 2021 Season 1.